Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you slept well last night. Welcome to these pick a card messages. There's something that you need to know. More messages coming through from your spirit guides or your spiritual team, the archangels, your higher self. Messages that are important for you to hear. So choose the pile or the cover card or the crystal, of course, that is getting your attention the most. Pile number 1 is a yellow calcite. Pile number 2 is a pink calcite. And pile 3 is orange. All calcites. So this video is like a follow-up to the other video that I just released this morning on YouTube about messages coming through the solar flares, an event that happened overnight. So what do you need to know more specifically? Choose your pile, and let's get a little bit more specific information that can help you. Group 1. Hey, Group 1, to all of you who chose the yellow. Yellow resonates with your solar plexus, your third chakra. This is also the color of the sun, and joy and happiness. And bananas. Spirit just said, and bananas. I was like, okay, so the significance of bananas is potassium, and perhaps you could use some extra potassium right now. Pile number 1. Okay, let's look at your message. What do you need to know? I'm going to just start with the top card. This card popped up in a pick a card reading I did yesterday. Scales of karma. You are moving out of a cycle of disharmony, and you are now you have the potential to create new traditions, new patterns, new remedies, new intentions, new practices, new earth, new. What do the archangels want to say? You're ready for more. Okay. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes that you have been contemplating. And for those of you who don't work or have a career, it's referring to you. You are your purpose right now. So there's also probably more growing or trying to expand within you. And this could be causing physical symptoms in your stomach area or your intestinal region. So if you are experiencing discomfort in those areas, it is probably related to your chakras and maybe even your diet. But there are necessary changes that you need to make, and honestly, there's so much pink in these cards so far. There's pink and white. So this is helping you with your natural ascension process. And ascension isn't a thing that we do. It's also causing a shift in your physiological and biological consciousness, meaning your body, which could also be affecting your mind, your emotions, and other things. So the number 4 and the number 0 represents, it's asking you to focus on and determining what it is that you need to change within yourself or within your diet, your thoughts, your emotions, or something else. The 0 brings in 0 point energy. It's spiritual connection. It's also, you can tap into the 0 point field to receive more information that will help you with your soul's growth along your path, your journey, whatever it is that you're navigating in your life right now. But it's time for you to take on more responsibility for yourself, your thoughts, your actions, your intentions. So rosemary may be helpful as well. I love the smell of rosemary. I haven't grown any in quite some time. However, I also know that rosemary is known to be used to enhance memory. So if you are releasing karmas, if you are completing negative cycles and clearing out space so that you can retrieve more, you can experience more, you can manifest more, there's also something that is trying to return to your memory or something that you need to remember. Rosemary, I think, can also help with clarity of thought and that sort of thing. And then there's also loyalty and faithfulness. So it's time for all of you who chose group number 1 to create a new practice of faith and devotion for yourself, your health, your well-being, whether this is physical or spiritual or emotional or otherwise. It's time for you to just simply be happy again in your life. Okay. I also pulled some additional cards to add a little bit of astrological information to your reading. Okay. So this could be, especially for those of you who are sensitive to the geomagnetic activities and the solar flares like I am. The sun consciousness, let me just call it that, it's shifting your awareness within yourself. The 12th house in astrology is the house of depth, meaning D-E-P-T-H. Your soul is calling you. Your soul is longing to connect with you, asking you to make a deeper connection, a deeper commitment to yourself, your path, your purpose, etc. And you might be experiencing spiritual changes or shifts in your mind or your consciousness, the way that you think, that could be causing a lack of clarity or maybe even confusion and uncertainty, because that can be caused by astrological transits as well. Okay. But Uranus is assisting you with sudden realizations, clarity of thought, new ideas. Uranus is all about the future. Uranus is the rebel. Uranus is eager to find a way to create changes that not only enhance your happiness, your health, and your well-being, but also in a way that can allow others as well to do the same. So this isn't just an isolated event that's happening to you, group number 1. There are many other souls on the planet that are experiencing these shifts in the same way that you are. It's just that there are so many souls on the planet that we're not necessarily, in relationship with any of them. But this is a collective shift that's happening to many. Spiritual changes, I think this is for the purpose of visualizing the new earth. But the new earth doesn't just happen on its own. The new earth shifts into a higher frequency based on what you choose, how you act, what you say, your choices, your beliefs, your remedies, your imagination, your visualization, your rituals, your choices. So New Earth version is up to you. And you are currently in this new 0-point field. You have everything available to you to create a new tradition, create a new practice, a new belief, a new earth reality, even a new version of yourself. Okay, there's Scorpio energy and Mars. Actually, so right now, Mars is in fact transiting the sign of Scorpio. Mars can cause inflammation and triggers within the body, the physical senses. And Scorpio, I was just talking about this in the other video. Did I share that video on YouTube or is it on Patreon? I'm trying to remember. Deep emotional memories are coming to the surface of your awareness, and so you might be experiencing physical symptoms that can also be causing you pain and discomfort. But these memories and pain from the past need to come out. They need to find the light so that it can be healed and loved and surrendered and released. Wow. And, okay, I wonder if this releasing, these could be emotional releases happening within you, needs to happen for you to remember your truth or your past, or there's something in your memory that is being released right now. And when you allow for these releases, then you also create more space to receive something new, something better, something more. And check this out. So you have 11th house, meaning that everything that you choose to heal for yourself is also something that is immediately available in the 5D for anyone else in humanity who is looking to tap into the same information or the same remedies. So what you're doing for yourself doesn't just stay with you. It's helping all of the others on the planet as well who might be dealing with the same thing. So you are a collective healer, or at least you have the potential to heal the collective if you choose to. Wow, if you choose to rise above and see yourself in this higher aspect of light and love. And of course, it also requires a little bit of cooperation with the planets and the elements as well, including the earth. I think earth is probably most important at this time because that's what's keeping your physical body alive. It's keeping you here in this 3D experience. Okay, so is there anything else? I just shared an awful lot of helpful information with you. Group number 1. So there's one more message that I want to share with you with the yellow and the solar plexus, or the area of your stomach, your digestive process, and also your creative sources. If you are experiencing expansion in your belly area, this is how Earth and the sun and the planets are trying to create something, to bring it, to manifest something into the physical through your physical vessel. So how cool are you? And it will be an easier process if you are on board with that. At least that's my opinion. So these are your messages, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this variety topic and theme for a pick a card reading. If any of you are on a spiritual path, if you're looking for answers to physical symptoms, you want to learn more about the shifting consciousness, your galactic origins, energy healing. If you're a light worker and you're looking for more support in a world or an internet that isn't necessarily helpful or supportive, then I invite you to come and join me on Patreon. My link is below. Of course, if you'd rather have a private reading, you're welcome to request a private reading as well, and that link is also below this video. Meanwhile, there's a lot of really cool stuff happening within you and your physical vessel, trying to manifest something new into the reality for not just yourself, but everyone else as well. So I think you're pretty awesome. Group number 1. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please do click the like button. Again, if you are ready for more, come and join me on Patreon or request a private reading. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. There's something you should know. I have some very specific messages for you. So if you chose the pink calcite crystal, I'm going to set this off to the side and let's get your messages. So what do you need to know? Let's just start with the angel deck, shall we? Okay, You've got the number 444, so pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Recognize the signs from above. The angels are sending you messages now, but you might be too distracted to notice. So stay alert and be open to receive divine guidance. And 444 is an amazing, unconditionally loving frequency and energy, reminding you that you are safe, that you are supported, and you are secure, and there's nothing for you to worry about. So maybe you've been worrying about something. Let's look at your other cards. So what more do you need to know? So I already posted a video earlier here on YouTube, public, and also on Patreon, which I just set up because I'm retrieving more messages now from higher consciousness and through telepathy and the universe that I can't not share it. But these are things that I can't necessarily share with the public. It's only for like a specific group of people, a collective, the light workers, the energy healers, the masters, etc. So there's something amazing and magnificent that is shifting within you, and I would think that you're feeling something, but you're not quite sure what that is. Maybe your physical body isn't so sensitive that you feel everything physically or emotionally, but there is a cosmic wave that has been like washing over you, and these cosmic waves also come in through the sun and other space phenomena is the better way that I can describe it. There is another huge one on its way, coming towards the Earth to pass by the sun, one of the comets, the one that everyone's talking about. So you're being prepared by your spiritual team. You are a custodian, or you are becoming a custodian of the Earth. And so new people, new friendships are going to start showing up in your life during this process. But I feel like it's a spiritual process. It's an ascension process. Especially if you resonate with the rainbow and the colors of the rainbow, because the rainbow frequencies are not only the rays of the sun, but the ascended masters show themselves through the rainbows, because each ascended master is identified by a particular color of the cosmic ray of light in the rainbows. And even in this card, there's rainbow energy. So what more do you need to know? Potion, invigoration, empowerment. So right now you're on a path of spiritual empowerment. And everything is working with you to assist you with this process, especially the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters. But some of you might be hearing these words for the first time. And so this might be the very beginning of your journey, your process. And it usually starts with the journey of unconditional love. Most specifically, when you start unconditionally loving yourself and clearing out your heart chakra, you will start to establish a conversation and communication with your higher self, your soul, and, well, the rest of your spiritual support team. So these potions of empowerment could be affirmations. I'm thinking there might be herbal remedies or even essential oils that can help you at this time if you're feeling uncomfortable, or if you need something to ease your anxiety or stress. There are even herbs and herbal teas that you can drink to enhance your dream state and your intuition, which of course are legal. They're sold over the counter, so you don't have to necessarily go off to another country and take something that is going to completely, I haven't ever done that ritual, but I'm just saying that you can do small things on your own with regular herbal remedies that are available at any time. So these are herbal teas. There is also the one I'm thinking about most specifically that affected me, and I don't drink it anymore, but they call it psychic tea. But technically, I'm going to tell you the ingredients that are in this tea if you are wanting to know. If you want to enhance vivid dreams for yourself, it's mugwort most specifically. But part of the tea also comes with lemon balm and rose hips, and I'm trying to remember. There was mugwort, eyebright. Eyebright was another one. Rose hips, lemon balm, and there might have been another, but it was those simple ingredients can enhance your dreams and your intuition as well. And so you might add this to your daily remedies. Remedies for personal and spiritual empowerment, that is. So what more do you need to know? There's definitely, I feel like this wave, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of this next wave of like awakenings within certain generations. And so your generation is next, or they have just entered into like a new process. Anyway, let's look at your astrology. Okay, so what is being affected are your relationships, your connections with other people. Of course, naturally, this is saying new friendships, new people are going to be coming into your life because they resonate. And I hope you know what it means when you resonate. When you resonate with something, it's just something that you know. These new people are going to come in to assist you with your daily goals or your business or your practice. Jupiter is also blessing you, bringing you more opportunities to learn, to grow, to expand your consciousness, to expand your level of communication with the angelics or other beings, if you so choose, the ascended masters. So it's an opportunity for you to learn. I love the fact that you have 10th house here, which is meaning you're on a path of success. And 10th house, generally speaking, could be referring to a transit moving through your career, your job. Depending on other placements in your personal astrology, you might be becoming a person of status or recognition, of fame, globally or publicly. But it doesn't necessarily mean that for every single person that's watching this video. The 10th house also represents your midheaven, which is who you are becoming after you've gone through all of your cycles. Okay, and then there's Pluto, so there's definitely something transformative. I wouldn't be surprised if you were born during Pluto and Scorpio generation. Your generation has a very powerful, energetic, transformative effect on everyone else. And so even if you weren't born Pluto in Scorpio generation, you still have this powerful effect. You don't have to be born into any specific generation to have this unique power within you. But it does confirm itself through understanding your astrology, your natal astrology, and also the process of learning and growing and expanding, evolving through your astrological transits, which are things that you experience as you move through your life. So right now, what do you need to know? There's plenty of opportunity for you to learn, to grow, to expand your awareness. And then people are going to come into your life to assist you with your goal. So if you're thinking about starting a business, do that, because there's something that you just know that you're wanting to do or you're wanting to sell. You know, maybe you do readings, maybe you connect with angels, maybe you are a healer. And you're not going to get anywhere with your practice or your business if you don't start somewhere. You know what I mean? So the angels and your spiritual team are also assisting you with this goal, this Capricorn energy. So it has something to do with working hard to build or establish your place in the world so you can share or learn or teach others or assist others. through their own transformation too. But it's pretty much impossible to see or get a glimpse of what the end goal is going to look like, because the end goal is revealed while you navigate these changes, while you make decisions and choices in your life. And I feel like this is where you're at right now. You're at a choice point. And so the angels are guiding you. Try to pay attention. You're being divinely guided at this time. So for those of you who feel the calling, you might even start speaking the affirmation, my life is divinely guided. But also be sure to take time to sit and listen and be open to the synchronicities or those nudges, because this is how the universe is guiding you. This is how the divine is guiding you forward on your path to create the best life for yourself and better practices. Whatever it is that you are interested in learning more about or sharing or teaching, this is your way that you help other people. So some of you, I'm thinking that most of you who chose pile 2, you're already resonating with a lot of this, but maybe you never really thought that you had the power, or you weren't worthy of creating a business. But that is so untrue. It's why you're here. And maybe you're just now beginning to wake up to that realization. It's like, oh, I do have the confidence to do this. I do have the ability to make this happen for myself. I can start my own business and practice if I want to. I do have a powerful effect over others to help others. And this is only something that, of course, you can receive more confirmation with as you practice that, as you offer whatever this gift is that you have to offer the world. Beautiful messages for everyone who chose group number 2. I was looking at the 4s. So what more is there that you need to know right now? I think that's pretty much it for a general reading, but I do want to share with you my new Patreon. I've been there before, but it just didn't ever seem right. But I'm back there again. And so if you're a light worker, if you're interested in space weather phenomena, if you want to master your life path, your purpose, if you are looking for healing remedies to heal your physical body, or understand how astrology can cause health problems, if you are on a spiritual journey and you're just looking for positive support and inspiration and new ideas, then I welcome you. I invite you to come and join me on Patreon. I'm also going to be offering freebies, guidance, and assistance as well, depending on the circumstance, depending on the situation. Meanwhile, these are your messages, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. If you'd rather a private reading, I do offer those as well, but both of my links for Patreon or private readings are down below this video. So whenever you're ready, just click on it and come and talk to me. And have a wonderful day too. I will see you all in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 3. I hope you slept well. I had a very interesting evening, which you may have heard of in that last video that I just uploaded this morning. So there's something that you should know. I have some messages for you coming from Galactics, Universe, the Sun, your spirit guides, the angels, your higher self, from somewhere, something. So if you were drawn to the orange, this is an orange calcite. Let me put this over here. There we go. We want it to sparkle. Okay. Group number 3, let's start with the angel message. Okay. 30 is a creative energy. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. The universal Merkaba, the number 34, trust. You are on a sacred path. Your sacred purpose is being revealed. You have the answers. Pay attention to your dreams. Wow. Okay, there were specific messages about your dreams and lucid dreams and how to have more lucid dreams in pile 1. So if you're interested in that herbal tea, I listed the ingredients there, so go and listen to pile number 1. But there's something, you're being guided through your dreams towards this light. Okay, and you're also grounded at the same time. So Earth is your home, but so is the universe, so is the galaxy. Sacred purpose being revealed. So answers are coming to you. So truth, how many of you have been asking answers from your spirit guides or the universe or something else? Okay. So trust that you're receiving all the answers that you need. You're receiving the guidance. Actually, you're receiving guidance in every moment. Some of this guidance comes through the earth. If you are grounded, meaning anchored with earth, nature, if you can do specific remedies with the intention of connecting and integrating with earth, or if you can physically go outside and connect with earth using your bare hands, your bare feet, or going for a walk, hanging out with the trees. Oh, you know what? The trees have messages for you as well. But it's as if, okay, so the earth is your anchor, the earth is your guide, but the sun and the stars are also talking to you. Okay, so some of you might have given yourself the title Star Seed, but technically we're all made of stardust, inhabiting a human body, an earth body. So every soul was created from the stardust. Technically, every soul is a star seed. But what do you need to know? Okay, so your spiritual path, your higher ideals, your resources, the moon and the cycles and the phases, the north node, wow, and the 6th house. So what exactly is this saying? You are being guided to align with the path that is your destined path, your destiny, so that you can fulfill your purpose. But part of your purpose and fulfilling your destiny, or fulfilling your own prophecy, right? The life that you came here to experience and live. It's a slow, methodical, and a practical process. You can keep your mind, your higher ideals, your visions, your dreams in like a higher perspective, a higher consciousness, like even a daydream or an imaginative state. But it's also important for you to remain grounded and practical. Stay here on earth because there's something. The earth is nurturing you not only by the food that you eat, so it's important to eat fresh, uncooked foods and clean or purified water, because this is, okay, it's helping your body become more crystalline. So it's like crystal. You might also resonate with Lemuria or crystals. Your body, your physical body is in the process of becoming more crystallized, which is part of this 5D process, because the human bodies are currently in the process of changing their biology. The biology is changing, and DNA is changing, and the cellular structure is changing, and actually everything that you put into your body is either going to help with this process or it's going to hinder it. So the more healthy you can eat, the more conscious you can be, with like being grateful for your food, communicating with the water, practicing gratitude for your health and your well-being is going to assist you at this time. So this Merkaba is all of the energy and all the information that you'll ever need to access in this lifetime here on Earth. So some of you, your heads might be in the clouds, but it's important to stay grounded with the Earth as well, because you have a Earth purpose to fulfill. And you probably already know what this is. You're probably already fulfilling this Earth purpose to a certain extent. But there's something more to you that is coming in for you. So whenever you can take time to meditate or tune in to the stars, or even in meditation with your higher self and your spirit guides, there is something that you can offer as a service to other people. For some of you, this is a reminder that it's important for you to create and establish a healthy daily routine to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, your health, your well-being, your emotions, your physical body, etc. And as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm now assisting people on that spiritual ascension path, especially those who are having physical health issues and problems that aren't healing, looking for remedies to heal, because a lot of people are experiencing health symptoms and pain that are actually being caused by the solar flares or their personal astrology transits, because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens. Let's just use a physical symptom, for example. Pain in the body happens because your body is trying to get your attention. It's as simple as that. Maybe you neglect your body. Maybe you don't like your body. Maybe you don't feel connected to your physical body. But if you're experiencing any kind of pain, your body is desperately trying, it's begging you for help. Or there's a messenger there that's hidden in that pain that is being released by another astrological transit that's happening right now. Mars is transiting Scorpio. Well, Mercury is now there too. So wherever this is transiting in your personal astrology chart, the houses right now, because they do move through your entire astrology chart, this is probably where you're most likely to be experiencing any kind of physical discomfort. So everything right now, group 3, when you start paying attention to it, just come back down to earth and start paying attention to what you're feeling. What are you sensing? How can you make adjustment in your lifestyle, your diet, your daily routine? Are you getting enough oxygen? Are you exercising? Are you releasing extra energy? Are you being affected? Are you feeling excitable through like the sun's solar flares? Is there something else that's affecting you that maybe you cannot see? And it might be causing a little bit of confusion or uncertainty. And well, naturally, if it's something that even doctors can't diagnose, doctors are usually just looking for a specific sign or a symptom or, something, a chemical composition. But consciousness itself, I don't think it can necessarily be diagnosed or found by, something specifically in the blood. I don't know, maybe it can. I'm not a doctor. But there's something here working with you to create a daily routine that's going to support your health, your well-being, your spiritual path, your destiny. You're being called to step into your power, your sacred purpose. You have all of the answers within you. And again, if you're experiencing health discomforts, sometimes the answers come to you when you release that symptom. And the only way to release it is to love it, to give it attention, to ask it what it needs. It's interesting that this Taurus card popped up in your pile because this morning I did my own personal reading because I'm feeling certain symptoms within mine, although I already know, I've figured out where all mine are coming from. But it's interesting that this Taurus card is popping up because it popped up in my personal reading for myself. Taurus is represented by the bull, right? So I'm not talking about a person, but I'm talking about emotional sensitivities that might be causing you physical pain. And I'm only saying this because I used to be a licensed massage therapist. So I know the body, I know anatomy, but I also know energy healing. Muscles retain memories. So there are painful memories, maybe still hidden in your muscles. So if you're experiencing pain, this is likely emotional pain caused by something in the past that is really trying to get your help, acknowledgement to set it free. The light will set you free. Your conscious awareness of it and you sending love to it will set you free. It will free you from this pain. And what's interesting this morning when this card came up and I was thinking, okay, well, how do cows or bulls, have a role in this message, right? A pick a card reading? Well, because many people eat beef. Many people eat cows. And beef is what? It's the cow's muscle. So if that cow was tortured at any time during its life, even during slaughter, you might be eating the emotional and physical pain from the cow, and it's stuck in your physical body, really desperately trying to come out. Muscles retain memories for a long, long period of time. So just an idea to share with you, some of the causes for any kind of physical pain or emotional pain or sensitivities that you are currently experiencing that may not make sense. Start paying attention to the food that you're eating. Because it is conscious too, or at least it was at one time. Which is why I think it's best to eat fresh, uncooked food because the enzymes are there, all the nutrients are there, the vitamins are there, the consciousness of life is there. The consciousness of the sun is in the nuts, the fruits, the seeds, the vegetables, the water. So if you eat consciously, then you are feeding your body with life instead of death. And that sounds kind of extreme, but it's true. And these are just messages that you really needed to hear right now. Messages coming through from your spirit guide. So you have a sacred purpose that is waiting for you to step into, to recognize it. And really, it just starts by paying attention to yourself, your sensitivities, your emotions, and what's trying to get your attention. And a lot of the time, it's your physical body that is really trying to get your attention. So these are your messages, group number 3. But this also confirms the reason why I felt the need to create a Patreon, because I am an energy healer. If anyone has been experiencing health issues and they're trying to trace the cause or the source or the reason or the emotion, I do that kind of work as well. And although I've been doing this kind of work for a while, I haven't been promoting it or advertising it because it's not really what everybody was needing. But something has shifted this year on the planet. So if you're looking for more information or just support or guidance or something else, if you want to learn more to help you on your spiritual path, if you are a light worker and you're in the process of understanding your specific purpose, especially including your personal astrology, because your personal natal astrology and your transit astrology will also reveal what your purpose is at this time. So if you're looking for more information like that, do come and join me on Patreon, or you can always request a private reading if you prefer a private reading. Either way, I'm here to assist, but I have information and knowledge and experience that can help you and guide you. and keep you on the right path if you so choose to get that information and support from me. So I am here for you. Meanwhile, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.